We're going to play a little game called Detective Pikachu. Little bonus for you all. In the last episode of Let's Play Detective Pikachu-mon, we were in this science place, research center, and we were sniffing about, trying to see all the dodgy shit going on. It has been like a month since I've played this, so I forget what we have to do. So let's have a look at our things. Memos. It's probably a good place to start. So we're looking for the ampules. Have we still not gotten all the ampules? I think we need more volume in this game, actually. Options. Coming through a little bit soft. I think I remember that being the case. MH5 looks great. Okay. Let me know if that's too loud. I remember that there was a little key dude. Oops. That I think we have the juice for him to give us a key. Again, just like last time, everyone call out the name of the Pokemon that I don't know their localized names for. You have... I want to ask you about the key that you have. Does it unlock every door in the Research Institute? Kurefi! That's his Japanese name. Klefki, that's it. So he has every type of key. It unlocks everything. Yeah, he wants juice. Alright, do I have to access my items and just hand it over? I made this... I got this grass juice, but I don't think that's the one. There was an orange medicine that we made. Klefki? Okay, we helped that researcher make it, but we didn't get a portion for ourselves, did we? Let's say live it up. So this is one of the reporters that we saved back in the cave before. She's surprised that she's meeting us here. She almost blew our cover before. We're here under an alias because we're searching out for our dad. She's asking what we're doing at the Research Institute. And he's saying that he has a part-time job here. Because he started living by himself, he has to get a job. Okay, her associate Mako, who also works at the news agency, she's not here. She's just saying if she was also here, she'd be surprised to see Tim here. Okay, so we're asking about her program that she makes. It's a news program. And she's making a episode to do with Pokemon research. And that's the theme of what they're doing today. Yeah, so her and her crew have come in, and there's a whole lot of shady things going on in this research place. But the boss, the big boss, who is privy to all these shady dealings, has kind of put up this front. So she's making a issue. She's making a big deal of, you know, it's a good idea to bring a film crew here to prove that they've got nothing to hide. Kind of as a, I don't know, preemptive strike on anyone putting any suspicions their way. There's some shit's probably going to go down eventually. Okay, so this is the researcher we helped before to make that juice. Ask about the program. Okay, it's about the development of this medicine. And thanks to us, she could make it. Okay. I'm just trying to remember where that film crew ended up going, because that's probably the place we need to check out next. And I don't remember this Pokemon. Okay. Oh, one last thing I should check is whether I can get that juice from him. I thought I did this. Ah. Ah, cool. I think we're asking him to make some juice now, finally. Ah, yes, something that Klefki wants. Good, okay. If we can do this, we can get the keys from Klefki, finally. South Texas, that's pretty funny. Yeah, in the last episode, we had to use our brains to put together a certain combination of ingredients to make a appealing and effective medicine. Alright, cool. Now we can get the keys. Okay, so we're just getting him to live up on the promise. Yep, he's gonna open it for us. Thank you, Klefki. You're cute for a metal thing. Will you give me anything else? Alright, it's just giving us the same dialogue tree as last time. Alright. Now we've got access to this place. I believe this is new. Yeah, this is new. We're going to be very interested to find an ampule. Hopefully it's the ampule that we are after. We're trying to match an ampule which we found as a major clue as to our whereabouts of our dad, who is missing. There's a lot to this story. And we've tracked down this place because we know that the ampule come from here, but we need to find the exact matching one. We've finally got access to this room. I'm hoping might have what we're after, but what we got here... This looks like a megaphone. Or is it a broken torch? Oh, so you're not going to pick it up? Okay, they're just commenting on it but not picking it up. Oops. Okay, we got some cleaning tools. Ah, so this is the storehouse. Ah, this is the storehouse, yeah. Here we go. This is it, isn't it, Pikachu? Let's compare it. It's the same one that we picked up in the caves. So with this proof, they've figured out that the culprit is definitely somewhere in the Institute. Ooh. Alright, so we discovered the ampule in the storage. Okay, so the first day of our part-time job is over. Now we're going back home. So we wonder who's trying to use this ampule. Who was the one? We should go and search again tomorrow. Ah, are you speaking to yourself?
PCL でバイトなんだって。ベーカーさんから聞いたよ。しっかり働いてがっちり稼いで、このカフェでたっぷり飲み食いしてくれよ。ルンパンパー。悪いね、取ってくれる？お、はい。ありがとうルンパッパ。お、サンキュー。今日のハイハットブレンドもうまいな。
Hi-hat blend.
パブロの腕はなかなかだ。ああ見えてって。あ、褒めてるんだ。安定して最高の味を出すには、その日の温度や湿度に合わせて豆のローストや蒸らし時間を調整するんだよね。お、よく知ってるな。何度もコーヒーの話をするから覚えちゃったよ。相当の技術がいるんでしょ。ああ、その通りだ。まあとにかくいい腕してるぜ、パブロは。
Alright, so that conversation was Pablo, the guy over there. He was asking if we were talking to ourselves, because if you guys if you guys remember, this Pikachu, only Tim can hear his human speech, and yeah, he spotted us talking to ourselves, and he just said, "Oh, it was just me talking to myself about psyching myself. Well, not psyching myself up. He had lots going on with his first day of work, and he was just kind of going through it, running through those things in his head. And then after that, he was commending us for starting our part-time job at the PCL Laboratories place. It's the Pokemon something Laboratories, I think it's called. And after that, he was saying, I think, you know, he's just commending us for our hard work, and he'll always be here to give us some coffee. After that one, the Ludicolo came and served the coffee, because that's his job here. And Pikachu, this particular Pikachu has a massive love for coffee, and he was just going through how the climate and the surroundings kind of match with the coffee, and you know, he's just being a bit of a foodie about it. And Tim has heard this so many times, he just finished his sentence, and Pikachu was impressed with that fact. Kind of the gist of what happened in that conversation. Keep accidentally pressing R1. Alright, so is this the end of the day or is it a new day? It looks like it's dark. It's dark, so it's the end of the day. Maybe we can get Pablo, who is a closet jazz musician. This is Pablo's piano. Can we get him to sing? I guess not. So those are the set drinks. Nothing too exciting. We can ask him about his job. About being a waitress. And Pikachu translates the Pokemon talk for me. You see, Tim doesn't have the ability to understand all Pokemon, just this particular Pikachu. He says that it's fun for him to do the job. Okay. Simple conversations are sometimes the best. Pablo, ask about PCL. Is this place famous? He asks. They've been a research institute that's been going for quite a few years, and sometimes they make the news with the discovery of like new goods, new inventions. Thank you, Saldarin. Thank you for that follow. Welcome. Something to do with is that cleaning goods for Pokemon? Cleaning? Looks like cleaning. And everyday usable items, things like that. Stuff that even Pablo uses. Okay. Ask about coffee. Today's coffee was delicious. Ah, saying so makes me very glad. Thank you. I think he's got a knack for matching the bean selection. Alright, about this lady. Ask about Pokemon incidents that were going on. Okay, she was just talking about how there was the incident in the cave where the, what was it, Glavali, whatever its name is, appeared and was causing a bit of a ruckus. You might remember from the last episode. You know about PCL, Pokemon Research Laboratory. Supplements for Pokemon use. And she's bought such things in the past. Okay. Shooting the old breeze here. Talk to Pikachu. Okay. I was just asking about finding the Ampule. He's just telling me that we've already figured that out. So we don't have any outstanding things to do, so I guess we just have to trigger some sort of event. Are we going to work, or are we finishing our day of work? Ah. Ooh, so he is commanding someone at the Research Institute to quickly get themselves or get something out of there because something is being discovered about Harry. Harry is the name of Tim, our protagonist's dad, who went missing. So, yeah, they're sweating a bit. What is it, Pikachu? Okay, do you understand what our goal for today is? He asks me. We have to... I think we have to discover or find out the person who is using the ampule in question. And surely this person will know something about your dad. Alright. Alright. Oh. I gotta talk to the dude. Alright, nothing important there. Okay, good morning, Tim-kun. And Pikachu-chan. You heard about the good things that we did for Nina yesterday. You are very impressive, Tim. Ah, I'm not really. Okay, she's got a message for me from Carlos. It's to do with, he wants some help to do with the filming. And he wants us to go to the garden. Understood. Gotta stop pressing that R button. Getting too used to the Monster Hunter controls, I think it's gonna make me dash. Flabib on the desk. Thank you, Ivo. Flabib. The fairy thing. The fairy, isn't it a grass fairy if I'm remembering? Yeah, I thought it was Floette. Yeah, I think Bananas actually has it right. Yeah, he does. Carlos. Did I walk past him? I thought Carlos wanted me. Okay, ask about the filming. Yeah, we still haven't met the big dude Wallace, have we? Or is that the real suspicious guy we met? I forget who the kids. I mean, who the names of the peeps are. Apparently, this is one of these suspicious ladies. I think she's the director of the institute, isn't she? She's suspicious, man. She's telling us not to say anything weird or screw up during the filming today. Okay, she's asking us if we should go together to have a look at how the Pokemon are going. Before that, I want to speak more to some other peeps. Oops, and accidentally pressed the button again. So this is her associate, isn't it? Oh, it's Tim! And Pikachu's here too! Good morning! Oh, what are you doing in a place like this? Ah, sorry, I didn't tell you. I knew about it yesterday. I thought that Meiko would be surprised. Okay, ask about the filming. So do you two always work together in the filming? Yes. We have orders to do the footwork or something together. And it's the request of their boss that they work on it together. Okay, let's ask about the incidents at the cave. So what happened after? We asked. Oh, thank you. I remember what happened, so thank you what happened for helping us back at the cave. And I think she was very happy with what they filmed, that it'll make a really good scoop. And even their boss was very impressed. It was very cold and very scary, but I think she's saying there's a valuable thing that we got out of it despite all the labour. Ask about her boss. What sort of person is your boss? He or she is a good person. Even though I often make them mad. Okay. Pikachu, what do you have to say, mate? What is it, Pikachu?
最近やたらと事故の夢を見るんだ。このアンプルも関係してそうなんだが、はあ、思い出せねえ。
Okay, he's trying to recall the incident that happened to him. He has lost his memory. And he has a vague feeling that the ampoule is connected, yet he just can't make the connection yet.
どうして俺は他のポケモンみたいに技を出せねえんだろうな。
He's wondering why him, unlike all the other Pokemon, have the ability. He does not have the ability to do like Pokemon skills, Pokemon attacks. Because you're my dad, Pikachu, you just don't know it yet. It's because... Oh yeah, I'm offering two answers. Is it because you haven't trained enough, or is it because... Oh, what if you try to do an electric bolt?
おいおい、コンセントにでも刺さりゃいいのか？お前が電気料金を払ってくれるなら試してみるぜ。
Guilty Mexican, thanks for follow. He was, I think he kind of turned the question around and complained to us that if we want electricity, we should plug whatever we need into a power point. We go ahead and try it out. He attempted to do it a thunderbolt, but nothing came out. And he was like, "How was it, Tim? Did I do well?" And I can lie to him, and I can say, "Yeah, yes." I can say, "Nope, nothing happened at all." I'm gonna say yes.
気を使うなよ。ありがとな。
That's so funny. That's so funny. The running theory, by the way, guys, is here's the deal. Pikachu got hit by a car and he lost his memories. Also, Tim's dad is a detective sniffing around about these Pokemon incidents and he's disappeared. Now, we think that there's some sort of funny experiment going on where Tim's dad has gone into the Pikachu because Tim's dad was a detective and Pikachu, well, he got a liking for detective work, he doesn't know why. I don't know if Tim's dad likes coffee. That'd be another big clue. Alright, so the memos. Not very sure where I have to go. Oh, I know where I have to go. I have to see Carlos, but I don't know why they directed us to the garden. I must have misunderstood. Carlos should be in the left, one of the labs to the left area. West. Yeah, and we think Pikachu's my dad. My daddy. Tim's daddy. Ah, it's not the right place. Hey, were you here before? No, you weren't. Chirami, salami. I'm a scientist. Yeah, I'm a casual scientist now. Let's ask about cleaning. Yeah, Vortex, this is Detective Pikachu. The bonus part of the stream. Bridge research? What? Ah, because there's a whole bunch of like rubbish cleaning up, like just general cleaning research going at the moment. They want some rubbish. Why? Asks Pikachu. They want an empty can. They want an empty can? Let's ask about dust. So the first time that they met Dust, they mistook something for garbage. Huh? Oh yeah, so the collected garbage that you have they can use as like a snack. Minchino plus King's Rock. Busted. Minchino, thanks. Okay, so I think there was some sort of tiff between this Pokemon and that other garbage one.
チラーミーにチラ見されてる気がする。俺って汚れてるか?
He's asking if he's dirty. So we gave the can? Oh no, we got the can. So we got it from Michino. Okay. So we probably want to give that to that other Pokemon. Trubbish. Which will be in the labs with good old Carlos, who we need to talk to. You want a can, dude? We can ask him about the television program. Okay, Pikachu's asking, instead of emitting a poisonous gas when you're, I guess you're transmogrifying the garbage. Could you instead give us a poison liquid? I think that was some sort of joke. Alright, this should be Carlos, yeah? Hey Tim, the filming is today. And the Trubbish is also very enthusiastic. Trubbish! Okay. What should we do? What do you want us to do for the filming? We want you to support all the staff. If they ask you to do something, stuff like that, please help them out. As for me, for my research, I want you to come and bring me some garbage. What sort of garbage? You should figure out for yourself? Okay. So help them with the furigi. I'm not sure what that means. Is it just like fruit? So you want to have a go at doing an experiment on the purifying machine. Yes. What garbage do you want to experiment on? I've got a choice of the empty can, a battery, or the fruit seed thing. Try the can. Alright, let's start the experiment. So please push the switch on the machine. Would you like to switch it on? Yeah. So will he put the can in? Yep. That was a different coloured gas to last time, wasn't it? Oh, it's Garbodor, not Trubbish. What is the effect? It doesn't look as if it was very purified at all. Ah well, we've got data from that, so thank you for helping. If you've got some more garbage, please bring it to me. Okay. Let's use the battery. Man, what a boss eating a battery. Holy fuck. Oh, I see. His gas gets sucked up by that machine. Oh, yeah. I wonder what the effect is. It seems as though it hasn't been purified at all. But we got some data, so that's good. Please bring some more garbage. Alright, looks like it's going to be the fruit thing. Or the seed. I have no idea whether this is gonna have a better chance of doing what we want. I had different colour gases, that's fun. Blue, that's good, right? That's pure gas, yeah? That's the colour of victory. The effect. Oh, it's been completely purified. This is a miracle. Well, not a miracle. He's just very happy. I've got the data. You've saved me. Please, if there's any more garbage, please bring some to me. Oh, you still want some more?
Oi, Tim.
It's quite the machine, isn't it? Should I try and push a button? Yes or no? I'll tell him no. Yeah, because it's dangerous. Alright, we've got another conversation option for you, don't we? Ask about the filming. Oh, this guy's name is Fridge. I thought this was Carlos. Bridge. Tony, I don't think there's a full... Yeah, it's going to be episodic. I'm not 100% sure if that's been confirmed, but it definitely points that way. It does finish without a conclusion, so yeah, episodic. Hey, Akarui-san. Okay, so it's your, I guess it's your turn to do your stuff. I think they're going to come film him. Oh no, I'll be filmed a little bit later. Okay, so they're talking about using the help of this Pokemon here. That's the thing that he's going to be talking about when they film him. To talk about the discovering the ability to transform garbage into clean stuff. But he's in the middle of development still. And he feels as though the successful experiment, the successful finding is still a long ways off. Well, we're making a little bit of progress. We purified a friggin' apple thing. Apple core. I think that's the thing. Oh, we get to keep these! Nice. I'll have a look at this fragment of the ampule as well. I haven't even read the description. Okay, nothing new. Oh, I can look up the list to see who Carlos is. That's Carlos. They lied to me. They said he'd be in the garden. Oh, I know he's in the East Wing. No, it's not a demo. Alright, so thank you for your hard work yesterday. Have you heard from Lita? The first thing to be done today is give them some help in the garden. Ask about the filming. So the filming has finally come today, hasn't it? Yes, and he's kind of worried. If you could listen to what I have to say about this Rotom. So your research partner, Carlos, is the Rotom, isn't it? Yes, if I was able to put this guy in my machine here, he should have the ability to control it. I'm not sure which is the subject of the sentence here. Which is being controlled. So he's researching about the Rotom. He does things like talking to people about it, reading books, stuff like that. Alright, very good. So hopefully that triggers me to have something to do in the garden area finally. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Now we can start here, right? Weird, isn't it? No, you look fine. Oh, what's Tim doing in here? Oh, he's feeding the Pokemon. Looks like he's really enjoying that. Hey, smile, smile for the camera. Uh-oh. Oh no. He's been possessed. Quick! Escape, this way! Amelia, with me.
おい待ってくれ相棒見捨てるのか
Wait for me. Wait for your friend.
ギリギリセーフだ
Just made it.
どうやら収まったみたいだな。開けてみるか。
そうね、様子を見てみましょう。あ、オロット、大丈夫かな。
Is he okay?
これはひどいな。一体どうなってるんだ。
What the hell happened? This is
オロッ
bad.
ト、しっかり。
Hey, come to your senses.
おい、オーロットに何をした。
Oh, what did you do to
ご飯
him?
をあげていたら突然、
All I did was give him food and then suddenly...
確か食べかけだったはず。
見込みがあると思ったが、やっぱり素人は信用できない。さっさと帰ってくれ。
Ooh.
ちょっとウォーレス、言い過ぎよ。
そうね
Wallace, you've spoken too
誰だっ
much.
て失敗することはあるわ。
それにしたってひどすぎる。実験どころじゃないぞ。
それは
気づいたかこの間の鬼氷と同じだぞ
やっぱり。でもそれをどう説明したら。
He's setting us up.
ティム君は違います。ポケモンにひどいことをするような人じゃありません。
He's not the sort of person that would do something this bad to Pokemon. You see, this Wallace guy
お
is...
仲間をかばいたいのは結構だが。
He's accusing us of feeding him something weird to do this.
でも、
ティムは違う。
話にならないな。
ティム君。
Tim's getting framed.
回してたよな何か映ってないか
Hey, you got some evidence from the video, don't
メ
you?
イカさん、さっき中庭を撮ってましたよね。
証拠が映ってるかも。さすがティム君。
まさかこれが役に立つなんて偉い私。
早速映像のチェックだ
Alright, so we're checking the video evidence. Okay, so what happened? This jerk to the right, this is Wallace, and he's super duper suspicious. I don't know what he's done to that tree Pokemon thing, but he knew. He knew. So we were feeding the Pokemon, yeah? And then the tree turned into an evil shit. And perfect opportunity to frame us, but little did he expect. Good old Mako-san filmed us, and we saw the funny eyes thing happening. Alright. Wallace, you bastard. Okay, Tim, quickly, let's look at the video. Right, let's try to find the proof. We will prove it without a problem? Is that what it means? Because we investigated the other incident with that other Pokemon. Yes.
いいかこのビデオにティムの無実を証明するものが映ってるかもしれない
So this is the
く
proof
まなく見るんだ
that Tim didn't do anything bad.
きっと何かあるはずよ。
大方オーロットにちょっかいを出して怒らせたんだ。
Yeah, he hadn't eaten the food at that point. But the food was gone afterwards. He's trying to set us up.
食べかけが残ってる。
Ooh,
それがどうした。
what was that black
相棒
stuff?
を見捨てて逃げるとは
ピカチュウなら自分で何とかできるって思ったんだよ。
どうだか
こんな時くらい前足も使って走ればいいのに。
なこっちの方が走りやすいんだよ無実を証明するには証拠不足だなもう一度よくビデオを見るんだ
Hey, we have to look at this one more time.
美味しそうに食べてたわ。
He,
この食欲もいつも通りだね。
he was hungry as always. His appetite.
こうしてみると本当に危機一髪ですね。
無事でよかったわ。
He's very lucky not to have been harmed.
あ、黒い影が食べ残しを。
Yeah, there's a black shadow. It's like a smoke.
残った研究所にいたかしら。それにどうして食べかけを。
考えてみれば、オーロットが暴れ出したのはお昼を食べた直後だわ。
だからなんだ。
オーロットが食べたものが怪しいんじゃないかしら。
ビデオを見る限り、ティム君はおかしなことはしてないわ。
So
無
this
実よ。
this proves that Tim had no foul play. Oh, so the black shadow. So did that thing reside in this research institute? No, I've never seen such a thing before. Wallace-san, it's just as can be seen. There's an Oroto. Oh, after we were assailed by the tree, exactly after that moment, there was we got some footage of a mysterious Pokemon. Ah, so in other words, that thing is the culprit. As I would hazard that guess. If we capture that Pokemon, we will understand something. Yes, that should definitely be the case. Dorothy-san, let's search for this mysterious Pokemon. Okay, and she's going, we should leave it up to Tim because he's the one that noticed it. And up to this point, he's been able to solve many mysteries. He is a really impressive lad. So we should leave it in his hands, shouldn't we? Are you up to the task, Tim? Yes, leave it up to me. Huh. Going about as you please. You guys are all decided, but I'm still not. I don't think we've proven that he is not up to any good yet. Wallace, you're a big bag of dicks. Okay, so Black Shadow Mystery. Let's catch it. New memo.
Tim, この謎のポケモンを捕まえるぞ。と言っても、わからないことが多すぎるな。まずは情報を集めて、こいつの正体を探ろうぜ。
Okay, so the first thing we should do is collect some information and then work from there.
さっさと推理しようぜ。
At the time we were tracked by Mr. Tree, a mysterious Pokemon came near. A black shadow. We have to collect information about a black shadow. Dark shadow. Hey, Tim. Do you understand? Yes. We haven't told everyone, but the culprit is a human, isn't it? Someone is making these Pokemon go crazy. Ah, so you have noticed. We definitely think that's the case. So the status of that tree Pokemon before is the same as that glaive thing and oh, I don't know the names. Glavali in the caves. It's the same situation as before, isn't it? And he reasons that there's probably a connection to the disappearance of his dad. So in order to cast some light on this mystery, let's quickly search for things. Alright, let's search for the Pokemon in question. So the first thing we need to do in order to do so is start asking some questions. Let's confirm if anyone else has seen this mystery Pokemon. Ask the Pokemon and ask the staff. Alright.
謎のポケモンの手がかりがつかめたか？
Oh, okay. So we've got a little visual image of what was going on. It's a Gengar, isn't it?
さっさと推理しようぜ。
It was a regular wild Glalie. Yeah, that's what it was. He's very scary. But we got to make friends with him, and he did an ice beam on the lake, and we could walk on the lake. And he helped us out. He helped us out. Eventually.
ここは急いで先へ進もうぜ。
Okay, that was a useless conversation. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
なんだね。
Alright, do you recall anything that could help us? No, there's nothing. If there was something... didn't get the end of that sentence. Don't worry what Wallace has to say. He's got a bad mouth on him, but you are not a bad kid. I'm counting on you to track down this mystery Pokemon. If there's something I can do to help, please tell me. I thought she was bad. I thought she was supposed to be bad, but she seems to be good. Ask about this Pokemon. Is there something that you recall, something that you would know? No, I don't understand anything. Okay. Straight up. Mystery Pokemon. Seems as though I have to write a report about this too. What is that? What is that word? I'm looking this one up. Is it like an incident report? I don't think so. I think that that first Pokemon's that first kanji is used often in Yankutku calves. Isn't that interesting? Let's use my dictionary to figure this out. Interesting looking ghost story. Kaidan. Oh, because yeah, maybe ghost Pokemon we're dealing with here. Ask about the ghost story report. Is it okay if we take a look at this thing? Oh, okay, she's already indulged herself in making these things before or something. I think she might have a penchant for writing ghost stories. However, I have lent it out to everyone because they really wanted to listen to it. I think I misunderstood that Japanese. But we did get the report. Ask about the mystery Pokemon. Okay, do you have any recollections, anything that could help? No, it's the first time I've seen such a Pokemon. It's definitely not a Pokemon that belongs to this institute. Okay. Alright, what's our new item? Am I barfing up the wrong tree again? Barf. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's just telling me that Nina has handed this report over to a staff member. Okay. So does that give me a new conversation? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. It's in the director's office. Oh, good. That was fast. Oops. Okay, so she doesn't know anything about the mystery Pokemon, but in that conversation they reasoned that it hasn't escaped the facility, so maybe we should hazard a look around the reception area, perhaps. And she's just saying how her camera work came in nice and handy back there. Do you understand anything about this Pokemon? If I was able to film its whole body, it would have been great. Another way of saying no. You have to remember to ask the Pokemon too. We asked if this Pokemon was okay and they said they were because they were hiding in the grass. So we're very glad that you escaped unharmed. We can ask it about the garden. So something terrible has happened, hasn't it, here? Okay, nothing very interesting. Let's ask about the mystery Pokemon. So a Pokemon appeared, something that we've not really seen before. Isn't that right? Do you know anything about it? What's that? Sometimes you have a sense that there's something strange going on? And this thing gave you the same sensation? Ah! Maybe this guy knows about it. We should ask them in more detail. So when you looked back, it disappeared. I see. So you weren't able to actually get a good view of what its form, its body was. Ah, so he senses it behind his back. Okay. So that was their testimony. So sometimes it feels a weird sense, but when it goes to turn around, it disappears. Oh. Talk to me, you turtle. Oh, okay, so he was hidden in his shell at the time, so he didn't sustain any injuries. What's that? Sometimes you've seen it before? What is it? Oh, is that right? You don't understand what its name is. But sometimes it appears, you say? And it comes to eat your food? It's a Boo from Mario. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. By the way, RFG, that little ghost stump Pokemon is called Phantump. This is its Pokédex entry. According to old tales, these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died whilst lost in the forest. Oh my god! How interesting. Okay, we got their testimony. Alrighty. Oh, how about this fox thing? Apparently, though it is smaller frame, this fox thing can eat lots of foods. Huh? You heard the voice of this thing? Oh. Okay. Let's read that again. Mysterious voice. Somewhere within the garden there was a suspicious voice which was heard. And it lived, it existed just ahead of me, just in front of me. The fox thing. Fennekin. Interesting. How about you? Are you okay, tree thing? You understand? Do you know of anything that happened? What could have made this happen? It seems as though your memory has been wiped of this incident. It's just the same as that other Pokemon that this happened to. Damn, it's just as I thought. And he's beating himself up too, the poor guy. Not your fault. So, at the time that you were eating your lunch, you weren't able to see? You didn't see a weird Pokemon at all? Ah, is that right? So you didn't notice anything? Alright, don't worry. That's fine. You're okay. Alright, the director's office is... Whoops. This one, is it not? No, this isn't the director's office. It's a meeting room. Let's have a look at our map. Ah, that's it. So about the incident at the garden, from the first day, huh? Okay, she'd be happy if we clear up this mystery. Okay, we're getting the option to ask about the research. So what sort of research do you do? A while back we started doing research on how to capture Pokemon. However now, lately, using the help of everyone here, we're investigating various things depending on what these different people want to research. So there's a variety of stuff. Okay. Ask about the ghost story report. So you have this report, do you? Yes, Nina's report, isn't it? I've already read it, so I'll leave it with you. Sick. Mystery Pokemon question. Surely you know something about this, don't you? No, I don't understand anything about it. Okay. We already asked her that. Don't know why it gave us the option to do it again. So this report lives... where? Here. And it's number 1, there's more than one. Interesting. Okay. Ghost Story Report number 1. So when I was going to eat a sandwich, my last sandwich in the park, during lunchtime, my sandwich disappeared. When I looked around the surroundings, it didn't look as if there was anyone that had eaten it. Okay. You got any more? Okay. Do you know anything about the mystery Pokemon? What? The other day, the Rotom hid inside the clock. Oh, that's very interesting, isn't it? So it spun the clock machine, the hands around really fast, I think he said. And Dorothy, upon seeing that, was very surprised and ran away. Oh. Thank you very much for that information. Yes, this is called Detective Pikachu. Oops. So in there is a very precious sample. The details of it is in a report. Which report? I don't want to talk to you. I don't have any other reports, do I now? No, no, nope. Have I looked here before? I don't think I have. Picture of Dorothy's Pokemon. ESL staff photo. Refreshing smell. I don't even know what that is. Is it not like an incense burner? Okay, manual on capturing Pokemon. That looks as though they are separated by types. Interesting. So there's lots of research materials. What's that last thing he said? Oh yeah. Alright, nothing of super interest to us there. So have you noticed, Tim? What? All the things that we've heard from the Pokemon so far about the mystery Pokemon. The Nina's ghost story. If we talk to her about that... maybe we should talk to her about that and confirm. Okay. Pika Holmes.